welcome to Terra Nova. I'm here this week proudly with the builder of our week 3 episode, the Basic Builder.
Hello.
The builder of last week's episode, Poisonblade.
Hey, everyone.
And the builder of next week's episode, Zekin.
Hey, yo.
First, let me just say hi to all you guys. How's everyone doing?
Doing good.
Cool. I am mentally not awake, physically somewhat.
So everyone's here and at least physically present. Amazing.
Yes.
Wonderful. Okay, so just before we catch up with the Basic Builder, who's going to run through sort of what this week's all about, as well as sort of what we're looking at with the speed build here, I just want to thank all of our listeners, our fans, our viewers for continuing their amazing support. Thank you so much for just viewing and for your interest in our project. I know all the team and I, all 11 of us are we're super excited about this project, and we couldn't ask for more support as far as what we've gotten so far, the reception we received, both just from general fans and from those in the Planet Zoo community. So thank you so much. And again, if you love our content as far as what Terra Nova is all about, we ask that you hit that like button, consider subscribing to the Builder of the Week, and this week it's the Basic Builder, as well as all of our builders. Poisonblade, as well as Zekin, Bold, who had done our amazing first week, who had terraformed our Mars map, as well as Leaf, Nick, Wyatt, ZooF, Syrrael, and Beezy. All right. So Basic, tell us about Science Quest. What is this episode about?
So Science Quest, we are actually starting on the research center. As you can see in the video here, kind of really wanted to go a little bit of futuristic, but not too far in the future. And so the main idea and the main basically inspiration was this centerpiece, and then kind of building around it. So I really wanted to kind of throw in a sphere basically of what Mars would be inside of here, and it was a lot of trial and error, especially with this centerpiece. But it's really just the basics of a research center, so we can basically the colony can start exploring.
So is that red sphere supposed to be sort of like a hologram or like a 3D map of Mars?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Freaking awesome.
Yep.
Poisonblade, let me ask you, how relieved are you to not have to edit this week's episode?
I'm really relieved because last week was not the greatest experience. Well, it was fun editing, but it just took longer than I thought. Way longer than I thought. So.
Zeke, yeah, no, for sure, and you did a wonderful job. Zekin, let me ask you, you're up next week. Any thoughts in terms of bringing it, considering what Bold, Poisonblade, and now Basic Builder has done ahead of you?
Well, I mean, it's definitely very intimidating, especially what I'm seeing right now. In I love how you use the art shapes to make the chairs and everything. It looks pretty cool. So, I mean, I'll always try my best to bring in whatever like creative thing I like have the inspiration for, and I definitely see this project being something that would like. In terms of burnout, I definitely see it might not have that much as like other Planet Zoo projects usually have, but because of the sheer amount of people that we have on it. But yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Awesome. So Basic, I know we discussed it a little bit last week, but how are you utilizing, and we could see a little bit sort of the screens as you put them in here on the walls of our research center, but how are you utilizing these custom billboards, which is something any Planet Zoo fan would know we literally just got like a week ago?
Yep. So basically I'm just using them as computer monitors, just to kind of relay information inside of the research center. They're perfect for what we need for this project. So I just kind of went wild with it and had fun with it, basically.
Amazing. Poisonblade, let me ask you, because the reception specifically to our friendly roaming explorer droid has been overwhelming. How did you find the reception to Fred, as far as, you know, the initial idea, what you brought to the team, as far as, like, I know you asked, like, can I create this? And everyone's like, of course, it looks super cute. Like, how did that all sort of feel from your perspective, just as far as like everyone loving him and wanting him to be basically the mascot of Terra Nova?
I did not expect that my basically early morning builds would get that much appreciation. I was just like, yeah, this is going to be like a tiny thing that nobody's really going to notice. And then everybody seemed to love it on the team, as well as everybody who saw him in the video. So
Yeah,
didn't
he
expect
is.
it.
He is super cute, and I know we had a name suggestion for the builder bots. I believe the name suggestion so far was Greg, and I would encourage everyone that's watching, that wants to get involved, at least a little bit. I know we're not releasing the map yet, even the terraform map, but we'd love for you to get involved and provide your name suggestion for the builder bots that I'm sure we'll see when we take a walkthrough of what the Terra Nova colony looks like to date through this third episode. Basic, let me ask you, what inspiration and concept art did you draw from for this amazing looking research center?
Pinterest. A lot of Pinterest. And then just kind of really looking up Mars inspiration, buildings. I mean, it's just whatever came to mind, basically, I went for it.
So I know that you and I had a discussion, and we may have just missed it. You had told me that the satellite dish on the roof was quite a pain in the rear end. Can you describe that pain for me? Because we know Poisonblade loves some good pain.
About
I'm
2
sad that you
hours
didn't
of
share
just
your
straight
history.
building it, really and truly. It took forever. I think I've got like 400 or 500 pieces in the dish itself.
Oh my god!
So, and then basically just trying to get it in the shape of a circle in a dish. It was just, I don't want to do it again, so I saved it as a blueprint.
Amazing. Poisonblade, I heard you said something, but I couldn't hear what you said because Basic spoke over you. What did you say about pain?
I wanted to hear and see the pain. I'm sad that Basic didn't share in his misery.
Amazing. So Zekin, so I didn't have you on the call last week, but I asked Poison, Basic, and Bold if you were asked to be an astronaut on or to the colony Terra Nova as we're seeing it now, would you join the mission?
Well, figurative, like in terms of you have to describe what we have to be doing there, like what I have to be like doing, because I can't just go there and like be walking around like I'm just somebody they just dropped off, like, oh, I just came here yesterday, yay.
You can see a very different approach between Basic and Bolt and Zeking. Basic and Bolt just wanted to come for Fred. Zeking is practical and thinking like, oh, what do I need to do?
Yeah.
Bolt and Basic are just like, there's Fred. We're going. Don't care what we need to do.
Okay, so we're now in the live portion of the video, and we can see the beautiful cinematic bird's eye view shot that Basic shared with us, and just the amazing expansion to date of our awesome Terra Nova colony. Basic, let me ask you, we can see the position in the cinematic shot. Why did you choose there to put the research center?
Well, Poison kind of blocked off the left side. And I'm not ready for a bridge yet, so it kind of fit perfectly right over in that little area. Plus, it's close to the colonist little pods, so it kind of made more sense to put it there.
Zekin, let me ask you, seeing the cinematic bird's eye view shot, do you have an idea in terms of where you're going to place your build for your next week's episode?
Honestly, not right now, but maybe when I get into the map, I would like think about it like where is easiest to reach for the astronauts and where would have like the most sunlight and stuff like that. So yeah.
And I just want to go back to Zekin's answer about joining the Terra Nova colony if given the opportunity, because so far that's the most practical and literal answer I've ever received. So kudos to you, Zekin. When I asked Basic and Poisonblade and even Bold, they were like, yes, sign me up. I just want to hang out with Fred.
I mean, Fred is life.
But it's funny though, because Fred would have had to have been probably created on Earth, so they could technically just hang out with Fred before Fred left for Mars. So
maybe Mars Fred is different from Earth Fred.
Oh, yeah. Very, very true. Yes. Also a very practical answer from Zekin. I love the contrast between some of us that are a little bit more up in the clouds, dreamy, and then a little bit more down to earth, like myself and like Zekin, which I obviously appreciate. So Basic. So just take us through this walkthrough here. So so from Poisonblade's amazing spaceship, we basically cross the bridge where our amazing builder drones are working away. And of course, we're going to see an awesome shot of Fred welcome us to the Terra Nova, basically pod site.
That's correct.
Fred.
They're on the bridge. Hello, Fred.
Although he's not looking at us, neither Fred is very welcoming at the moment. There, one seems to be very distracted by a builder bot, and the other seems to be very distracted by the rover, which is just past us.
Very, very true.
I have to
start supervising.
Yes, exactly. I have to give credit as well to our team member Beezy, who's not able to get on the call with us this week. Hopefully we'll get him on the call next week. We're going to walk through the research center that Basic designed and that Beezy actually created the interior for. So we've only seen teasers of that, so I'm super excited to see that. Beezy's also going to build some interiors for the pods that you see in front of you that Poisonblade created, and he's going to take a shot at the spaceship, although all Poisonblade keeps on saying was that there's pain and that there's stuff in the way and that you can only make some of the interior. So we'll see how that goes. Basic. So walk us through here. So, we're an astronaut, come to the Terra Nova colony, just arrived from the spaceship. Show us the way, my man.
Okay. So
just guide us.
Kind of going over the bridge here, from the shuttle. Let's get over there. Everybody can still see the massive shuttle there. Excuse the camera because I'm really bad at the camera, but it is what it is.
I mean, Woo is good at the camera.
So here you get a really, really good shot of the research center down from the ground level. And obviously the first thing that sticks out is the massive amount of dishes and the little floating. It looks like maybe from the actual Mars mission from the Perseverance that actually landed the Mars rover. So kudos to Beezy on that one as well. It's
awesome.
It's an amazing.
Not going to lie, the first thing that I thought when I saw that thing was like, that's the thing that in horror movies abducts cows. Like it has the arms to grab the cow and then just flies away with it.
I think it's the spawn of the spider dish up on top of the hill.
I still need to change that one, but
okay, so Basic. So just walk us into the research center, if you don't mind, and sort of just show us around what you and what Beezy have been up to this week.
Yep, absolutely. So coming in here, you got your first door, kind of like your airlock, and then I kind of wanted to do like a sliding door. In a sense. So I kind of just hid the glass in the wall a little bit, but I thought that was kind of a cool idea. And then also with the air ducts up there on the top, I decided to put some vents in the ceiling as well, just to add a little bit more detail.
Nice.
So now moving in here, we have what is now the research center.
Wow.
So it's quite a bit different from the speed build, but like I said, Beezy did an excellent job in here. So you can kind of see the hologram of Mars behind the glass there, and then looking to the left, we have like an air vent area just to, I guess, allow fresh air to come in for the astronauts to breathe. Somehow, don't ask me how yet, but and like Zekin pointed out in the speed build, the chairs and all of that, and trying to get in here a little bit further, I could not figure out for the life of me how to get a keyboard and leave it to Beezy. Gave me some keyboards for the computer. So, yeah. So yeah, it turned out really, really well.
That's honestly like amazing. You know, Bold would say this interior is like the panty drop, and she could obviously comment when she sees the video and comments on the video, I'm sure. But just looking around at your custom billboards, I know she will, Poisonblade, but just looking around at your custom billboards, like you really brought it as far as like making use of this new tool that Planet Zoo has offered its builders and designers.
Yeah, I again Pinterest. Just
can you show us what some of them are about?
Yeah, sure. So one of the coolest ones I think is actually if there was somehow to scan as you come in through the air lock area. Somebody could like sit here at this computer and you can actually like see the person itself come up on the screen. So that was kind of the inspiration behind that one. The other ones are really just kind of fillers almost in a way, just something kind of sciencey, sci-fi, trying to find like, for instance, the one straight ahead I think is like a battery power, or I don't even know. Yeah, batteries, and just yeah, really and truly it's just trying to have fun with it and just kind of go all out and make it kind of spacey, sciencey, something.
And I do see a research table just at the far end there. What did Beezy create for us on that table?
Don't tell me he built a microscope.
He did,
like a realistic microscope.
Let's go into it. So,
holy God, Beezy.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's just it's like we got
tiny.
I know. I don't get it.
Like a full-on jaw drop. Like, this is amazing.
Absolutely. He nailed it. And I was really shocked when I got it back from him of what he was able to do. It's
that a pickaxe?
It looks like
or is that a hammer?
One or the other.
It looks like there's a bunch of tools on the table, sciencey tools, of course, because we're in the research center, as well as a bunch of foreign substances, perhaps, or some chemicals. That awesome microscope, and it looks to me like there's a special research table station, maybe with some sort of scanning / light device.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm not really sure exactly what that is, but it's.
And I really like the blinds too, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I stole that idea from people as well. So, I really took a lot of inspiration off of what Poison did and really kind of dissected his build to add details to my building here, to the research.
I'm actually really surprised how well the buildings fit together, because I only showed like a couple of teasers, like I think one picture per building. And you really didn't have much to go on like what style I was going for until you got the map.
Yeah, and I literally had the shell already built, most of it already built before I even got the map. So yeah, I agree. It did kind of just flow together very well.
That's awesome. I mean, you and Beezy like totally nailed it, and just like, you know, your exteriors with Beezy's little like minutia details and like these minuscule like amazing things that I would have never thought of. Like those keyboards, by the way, like how the heck could he possibly have done that?
I don't know. I have no clue.
Can we just see how many pieces that keyboard is? Do we want to know?
We can.
The smallest things that are always 1,000 pieces.
Really?
No, they're only 20.
Wow.
I literally thought there would be 100.
I know. So,
there could be multiple groups there, though. Maybe.
It very well could be. I'm not going to click on all of them, though.
That's honestly amazing. So Basic, thank you so much for your amazing work this week. Poison, thank you so much for, of course, inspiring Basic for this awesome week, and for hitting a home run at week 2. Zekin, the pressure's on, my man.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do in terms of coming up to the standard of what I just saw, because it looks absolutely amazing.
Excellent. So let me just throw it around the virtual table for everyone to give your final shouts out. Then I'll just run through the team again quickly, and and then we'll run through our credits, and then I believe we'll be giving you a quick little teaser in terms of what Zekin's working on for our week 4 build. So guys, just any shout outs, any thank yous, welcomes, whatever you want. Basic, you first.
Just thank you everybody that so far has been supporting this project. It's been a lot of fun to try something new completely out of my comfort zone. So again, thank you everybody for the support on this.
Poison?
Yeah, kind of same as Basic, and also I never suspected to have so much fun building futuristic builds. They always stick to fantasy, but it's really fun to build some futuristic stuff once in a time. Amazing.
And Zekin, any final thoughts?
Well, it's like I said before, absolutely amazing. And to us also, Poisonblade said, building futuristic is kind of sort of like a challenge, and it's definitely something I'm looking forward to.
Awesome. So again, I just want to thank the Basic Builder so much for the amazing job this week, as well as Beezy. He's known as Beezy Builds on Steam and Beezy14 on Discord. Thank you, Beezy, so much for the amazing interior of this research center. You blew all of us away because, like I said, and like several of us said on this call, we've only seen teasers in terms of what you were able to do. So fantastic work. Thank you so much. I cannot wait what you do, or what you end up doing with Poisonblade's spaceship and those pods. Just quickly again, so we're an 11-person all-star collaboration team. I say all-star because all these wonderful people that I'm working with here. So that's Bold, Poisonblade, Basic Builder, Zekin, Leaf Productions, Niccolas LionRider, WyattAndrewsWorkshop, ZooF, Syrrael, and Beezy. They're all amazing designers. They may not be the most popular YouTube content creators yet, but we hope to get them there. So thank you to everyone on my team for the excellent work and all the support and the love that everyone's sharing together. It's been really a great team effort so far. Just again, thank you so much to all of our viewers and listeners for all your tremendous support, for liking the videos, for subscribing to the Builder of the Week, and for all your comments. I personally really appreciate reading them. I try to acknowledge all the comments and thank you all. And again, your support is really greatly appreciated to me and my entire team. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Basic, Poison, and Zekin for hopping on this audio call with me, and we'll roll the credits, and we'll see you all next Saturday. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye.